Hi, my name is Arunas Chesonis. I'm Chairman and CEO of PAETEC. I've been with the company since the beginning.
I am Sanjay Hiranandani. I am the Senior Vice President of Engineering at PAETEC, and I have decision-making responsibility for all of PAETEC's technology infrastructure, including TDM and IP.
When we started the company 11 years ago, we always knew that we wanted to be a national provider and be sort of in the top 80% of the markets in the U.S. And it took us about 9 years to cover about 28, 30 markets, primarily in the Northeast U.S., a little bit of Florida, a little bit of Southern California, where about 40% of the businesses in the United States were located.
But PAETEC's customer base is composed of medium to large size business customers, and we deliver services. We deliver a complete suite of voice and data services to that customer base. And the C3G9 has proven to be great in that sweet spot of PAETEC's customer environment. It's given us the ability to deliver an entire suite of voice services, irrespective of how the customer wants it to be delivered, whether they want it delivered in a PRI, in a TDM PRI into their legacy PBX, whether they have an IP PBX and want a SIP trunk, whether they want a transition strategy, whether they have a multitude of locations with a little bit of blend in both areas, TDM and IP. It's given us the flexibility to deploy services across the board.
But there was one real gap that neither McLeod USA or PAETEC had, and that was the Bay Area. The markets in San Jose, San Francisco, Oakland, and Sacramento, but one of the largest regions in the country as far as business clients for us. And it was a great opportunity for us to start organically, and we just cut over the switching center just a few months ago.
If we can get that kind of penetration in San Francisco as we mature here and do it rapidly, that's huge for us. It's immense for us. And having a platform like this where we could do it at a low entry cost and a pretty low investment cost as we modularly grow the platform and grow the number of ports on it, gives us the opportunity to, with a great degree of comfort, grow the market in small chunks and pieces and make rapid investments as we need them to deliver more rapid growth than we might have seen in other markets. So we're hopeful, we're very excited. It went in easily. The physical deployment was a piece of cake. We had one person lift it up and screw it on into the rack. We had services turned up in less than 30 days. The gating factor was more interconnection agreements. For the first time in our history, the gating factor wasn't the actual deployment of the media gateway itself. This C3G9 deployment, as we see it, has been remarkably successful for us across the board, no matter how you look at it and how you measure it. And we really do see it as a template for future deployments.
And so the GENBAND relationship really came to us through the USLEC organization. Got to know the folks at GENBAND, kind of had almost a kindred spirit kind of attachment to one another. Very service-oriented, has the capabilities to do a lot of things that the larger manufacturers can do, but do it in a creative way, really respond to us quickly.
This is going to be the platform, whether we have 100 customers or as the market matures, thousands of customers. This here is going to take all the customer connections, all the call control, all the intelligence, the brains of the operation is right over here. Empty space. We had originally provisioned this space for a Class 5 TDM switch, as we have done in every other PAETEC deployment prior to this. And this is all the empty space that's resulted in it. And we feel like we're being responsible to our stockholders, we're being responsible to the environment, and we're being responsible to our employees here and our customer base.
And because we feel strongly that GENBAND has been a good vendor supplier for us and is thinking about future technology changes, putting the money in R&D when other people are not, I think we could actually collaborate very nicely with some of the large enterprise businesses around the not just the U.S. but around the world. And I think that you got to stay tuned for some of that.